Good evening, board members, President Logan, members of the board, Superintendent Thompson. We have two good news items this evening, the first one of which involves a little bit of engagement with you as we continue our work on the Wichita Public Schools strategic plan. You all received a sheet that looks like this. And this is what we are calling a personal commitment sheet. It's been a part of our back-to-school leadership meeting with principals and assistant principals. It's something that is out in the field. The images that you'll see on the screen have been captured from both central office facilities as well as our schools. People that have considered and subsequently posted their statements of personal commitment to achieving the success that we call for in our strategic plan. So we wanted to take the opportunity as we get started in the year with the last few days of August that we have left. It's hard to believe Labor Day is almost here and September is going to be on the door next week. But we wanted to take the opportunity to invite each of you to make your own personal commitment. If you have considered what that statement should be for you, that's fabulous. We have a printed copy for you. I would encourage you to write it down. If it's still something that you want to give some thought to, that's fine as well. But we wanted to invite you, as we had this on our agenda for good news, that if you do have your personal commitment statement that you would like to share, complete the I impact student success by writing prompt and share that with all of us here, with folks that watch your meetings on television, and certainly we will take the opportunity to share that with stakeholders through our social channels after the meeting. But we felt that it was important to give each of you the same opportunity to express the commitment that you as an individual are making to ensure our kids are successful. So with that, Dr. Thompson, I don't know whether there is anything that you might like to add relative to our personal commitment sheets, or if it's time to invite board members, if you wish to share, to do so.
Sure. Again, one of the things that we wanted to do is to make sure that our Every Student Future Ready strategic plan is always before us and that we're always thinking about it, and everything we do is built around this particular plan. So this year we thought it would be great. Last year we had a commitment to the strategic plan, but this year we wanted to make it a little bit more personal, as she stated. Our DLT team actually have committed to this exercise as well. And I'm just going to read a few of them just to get us started. So I'm going to pick out a few. I have lots of them, but I'll pick out a few. I impact student success by providing digital equity and access for the enhancement of learning. Another one is, I impact student success by standing up as a relentless advocate for Wichita students and connect stakeholders with the life-changing work occurring in Wichita classrooms. And then I'll read mine to get us started. I impact student success by casting the vision, building alignment, and championing execution. So I welcome the board to join in if you'd like to have the opportunity to share your impact statement.
Okay. I do have Stan.
I'm very happy to sign this tonight. I also support this. And I wrote down that I impact student success by working hard for our students and supporting and listening to our educators and staff as we develop policies to meet our strategic long-term goals. And I'm going to sign it.
Fantastic.
Ben?
I impact student success by fiercely representing and advocating on behalf of all the students of our city.
Thank you. Mike?
I kept mine simple. I'm going to impact student success by keeping children safe.
That's an important one. Ron?
Yeah, same here. Serving, I impact students' success by serving and representing those in our public schools.
Okay, and I have one that says, oh, I'm sorry, Ernestine, I'm sorry.
I impact student success by advocating for the importance of public education, especially the Wichita Public Schools, to the development of successful citizens.
Very good. And mine says, I impact student success by listening to our community, staff, and students, thinking about what I've heard and seeking the best decision, acting on the decision by monitoring budget and policies, providing guidance, and evaluating data to make sure Wichita Public Schools is successful in preparing students for the future. This has been a great exercise for us to do because I think you're hearing that the board is every bit as committed as everybody else in this district to making sure we are the district that's going to be the leader in the region and across the nation. So thank you for doing this.
We appreciate your thoughtfulness. As we talked about how to continue moving the strategic plan through the system, as Dr. Thompson said, last year was awareness. It was accepting it. It was understanding the vision, the mission, the 4 goals. And it's easy to look at big systems and point at other people and think about all the other folks that have responsibility. And we really wanted to bring it down to right here and challenge each individual to think about the role that they play. And it's been interesting to hear conversations and thoughts as people have processed the writing prompt. And I will tell you, segueing into the sheet you have that looks like this, as we engage the community in conversations that represent a touch point on our strategic plan, you all have asked that we continue to engage the community, as we tend to do every year. We have scheduled the community listening sessions with various stakeholder groups that you see on the sheet. And as we talk to stakeholders in those environments, as we engage our community in community speaking engagements, we have every intention of sharing this invitation with stakeholders regardless of who they are. If you're a police officer, a business partner, a Read to Succeed mentor, you have a role to play to impact student success, and we want to invite everybody to think about that. So you'll see those again, and as you all go into the community, if you have desire to take some of these with you and challenge the folks that you talk with to fill them out and do the same, capture pictures, post it on social media, we would be glad to get you those copies. And just a word about these community sessions. We listen a lot, and for anybody who isn't quite sure about that, we've got standards reference grading sessions in September. You will hear us talk about the strategic plan listening sessions a little later in September. We want to try and avoid confusing people. Standards reference grading sessions are targeted at elementary parents, as you know. 4 sessions, first one is Wednesday night. We'll begin rolling out more directed promotion and communication about the strategic plan listening sessions once we get a little further through the month, so that we don't take any chance of detracting from the attention being focused on the standards referenced grading sessions. So I would be glad to take any questions you might have or additional thoughts about the strategic plan, and if not, we will move into our second good news item.
I'm seeing no questions right now. We've sort of been living. Oh, I'm sorry, Julie. I apologize.
I thought I'd go ahead and share mine too, since
Oh,
everybody
okay.
else did. I impact student success by focusing on student success in everything I do as a Board of Education member. And I've signed it.
Great. Thank you. That you have a commitment now from everybody, so this is good.
Fantastic. And we would love to come around and get a photo of each of you with your personal commitments after the meeting is over.
Okay.
So transitioning into our second good news item, it is my pleasure to invite 2 of our JROTC instructors forward neither of whom are Colonel Hester. So you'll get to hear from some new voices tonight as we start our year to recognize the outstanding cadets from summer leadership activities. So it's my honor to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Dean Steffen from Northeast Magnet and Lieutenant Colonel Greg Willingham from West High. And they will introduce you to our students who represented us so well over the summer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the board, and I appreciate this opportunity to introduce 4 of our most outstanding cadets that we have in the Wichita Public School District. I'd like all 4 of them to come on up. Every summer, cadets from Kansas and Missouri attend a week-long leadership camp hosted by the Kansas National Guard at Camp Kanza in Salina, Kansas. This camp is designed for top cadets to receive advanced skills in teamwork, leadership, improve their self-confidence, and build discipline. Cadets learned land navigation skills, teamwork through constructions of rope bridges, challenge to climb a 75-foot tower, and slide down a 150-foot-long zip line. Well over 200 cadets from both states attended this camp, and 124 cadets were from the Wichita Public Schools. At the camp's closing ceremonies, outstanding leadership cadets are awarded for their performance. Wichita Public School cadets received 6 of these outstanding leadership awards. I'd first like to introduce the 4 cadets, 3 of whom are here, who received the JROTC Camp Leadership Challenge Award for leadership. It was presented to the following cadets: Taylor Asher from Northeast Magnet, Harley Barden from West High School, and Mohammed Hanifa from Southeast High School. Also receiving the award was Jonathan Turner from Northwest High School. He was not able to attend this evening. The last person we'd like to recognize was one of 4 cadets who receives the top honors as the company honor graduates. The way the camp is set up, there are 4 companies, well over 50 cadets per company, and each company has a top cadet who is recognized. Of the 4 companies, 2 of those companies were awarded honor graduates to Wichita Public School students. Here today is Chance Wynn from Southeast High School, and also Donovan Starbuck from Heights, who was not able to attend this evening. Once again, ladies and gentlemen of the board, thank you for this opportunity to recognize these outstanding cadets.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You represent the district extremely well, and we're really proud of you.